I'm ready. I'm ready.
God. All right, so
We're back.
we tried this before. We got cut off. We lost our connection. Let's get more of you. I mean, really. Let's get more
He's
of
got
you.
this jacket. I don't know if you can see it.
All right, so well, that is kind of a cool jacket.
It is Barcelona.
You got it in Barcelona?
Yeah, because Barcelona in Zara is so much cheaper. I'm sorry. I'm posting this again.
Wait, like at least show us your arm or something so we can. Oh, look at that! Oh man, I'm wearing a yellow shirt from Target.
It's
a lot of high fashion.
But there's
going
some
on
great colors going on.
That's right, blue and yellow.
Okay.
Oh look, you just shared the video. That's fantastic.
I did.
All right, so Fiona Grey.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do.
This podcast will unload. Will be shared in 2 weeks.
Great.
And every time I do one of these, usually I have like a band performing, and people will say, "Wow, the audio really sucks." But it's not the podcast. This is through a phone. We have microphones here.
This is a fun added bonus.
This isn't exactly. It's a gift with purchase.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is. But this Facebook Live is 2 days before one of your big gigs, and you brought a visual aid.
Oh my goodness.
I want you to show this off.
Wait.
So today's Chicago Sun-Times.
1 second.
Who's on the cover?
No, we don't need to know that.
Oh, look at that!
It's
You're
me.
in the newspaper.
It's
Here.
me. Oh, wait,
Let's hold it a little closer. So it's Bill Zwecker. This Zweck.
Quack.
And look, there is Fiona
Right there.
in today's Chicago Sun-Times.
Right there. Just like... That's actually, the thing I'm sitting on in that photo is it's a computer monitor that I maybe had a few glasses of wine and spray painted pink.
Very nice.
And then put glitter over it.
Very
For
nice.
no reason other than I was like, I just wanted to like be a kid and have an art project.
I love it.
And I made use out of it on the Chicago Sun-Times.
This is a nice little piece. It's actually a long piece.
It's a long piece. All that is all me.
And one of my favorite quotes from the entire article regarding your return to Chicago: "Thank God I'm here to get my sanity back."
I'm here to get my sanity back.
Because you spend most of your time, or a lot of your time, in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and I'm just not the same person.
So you are you are a Midwestern person.
Mm-hmm.
It is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's different.
The personality.
People are nice. And I say that to Chicago people, and they look at me like, no, they're not. And I go, you have not been a lot of other places.
I think people here are very nice once you get them off the road.
Mm-hmm. Oh, worse than LA.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Everyone in cars is just evil.
So, LA culture, I've got to think Los Angeles culture has not jaded you, but informed some of your art.
Oh, 100%. If you
the songs you've
listen
written,
to any one of my songs.
That's exactly where I'm going. I mean, pop culture, just plastic culture seems to pop up.
Yeah.
And I think this is the result of someone with a Midwestern ethic being thrust into that world.
Completely, and you don't realize things until you step out of that world. Like, I don't realize how crazy my reality is until I go to Chicago for 2 weeks and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Chicago doesn't suffer fools in the same way.
And it allows you that time to, like, I don't know, be with yourself, think, walk. You don't walk in LA, so you don't think. That's my theory.
God, I haven't been to Los Angeles more than maybe 3 times in my life. I was staying at the Hyatt House on Sunset Strip. And I said to the concierge, I woke up really early the morning I was supposed to leave, and I wanted to see the Walk of Fame. Or what's it called?
The Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Okay. And I said to the concierge, how far is the walk? I just want to walk there.
Yeah.
And the concierge said, I don't know, maybe 2 miles. I said, oh, okay, cool. Well, I can get you a cab. I'm like, no, it's cool, I'll walk.
Oh,
and she was shocked.
Freaked out, yeah.
Yeah, because, of course, nobody walks in L.A.
No, I have a coffee shop a mile down the road, and I'll have people come to my house, and I'll be like, oh, let's go get coffee. And they're like, oh, where is it? I'm like, they're just around the block. And like 5 minutes into the walk, they're like, where are you taking me? Should I get a lift? No. Work out. You can go to
some sensible shoes.
You can go to yoga for 3 hours, but you can't walk around the block.
Yeah, that is the mindset. So, I mean, how do you stay grounded?
I'm grounded. No, I songwrite. And it sounds cliche, but like detox, therapy.
Just dive into your art.
Yeah, travel a lot. I'm not in one place.
You are kind of nomadic, vagabond.
Yeah. Which is funny because I love structure and I love home. Mm-hmm. But I'm also, I realize I'm you know, I'm not going to be able to live everywhere for the rest of my life. Eventually, I'm going to want to.
So this is the moment.
This is the time. I'm like 22. I'm like, time to do it.
I'm 22 also.
Yeah. This is like 22 Club.
So the reason why I brought up the Zwecker piece, Shuba's Thursday night.
Yeah. I'm so
excited. This is a big homecoming fun show.
I'm so excited. Yeah. So you had my dad on the show like
Ralph
a few
Covert.
weeks back.
See, I didn't know if it was a dick move to mention your dad. Like, as you're standing on your own as an artist, is it wrong to invoke?
No, I don't mind. It's not like I'm like standing here and being like I'm not an artist that can sit here and be like, and then my daddy paid for my album. Like, my dad hasn't paid for anything. My dad, for my first record I ever did, he made me work intern hours for the amount of hours I wanted to be in the studio.
See, as a parent, I appreciate that.
And I thought he was the meanest person ever, and then I was like, oh, you're actually like, you're teaching me a lesson. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not ashamed to say.
It's not a shame thing, but some people, I remember back in the day, interviewing the Wallflowers on their first tour, and Jacob Dylan didn't want any reference to Bob Dylan. Like, those were the orders we got from Interscope.
Stupid.
That's what I thought.
If my dad was Bob Dylan, I would be like standing on the top building being like...
So, you may remember Blood on the Tracks by my father, Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
You remember Blowing in the Wind?
Yeah. This is a little song. This Lord.
That DNA is floating in me, bitch. Yeah.
So take me seriously. No, but my dad, I mean, I would go, Shuba's was a place my dad would play. And on top of that, I played there. I was like singing in a band, Kitten. I was and I was on tour for not even that long, like 6 weeks, 7 weeks. And, maybe even a little less. And, we did a 2-night at Shuba's. So that was the last time I played there, we did 2 shows. It was like wild, where you play like a 8 o'clock and a 10 o'clock show. So many good Shuba's memories, so come Thursday.
Here's the thing that always bugged me about Shuba's. The bar in the back of the room.
Yeah, why isn't it?
Yeah, it's just awkwardly located, because for those of us who don't rush the stage, if you're standing by the back of the room, you're always getting jostled by people who need their beer during the show. I think we should just all agree, don't drink during the show.
Yeah.
It goes by quick. You don't need the beer.
I'm playing 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, you can sip.
Right. Just, eyes forward.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
But the sound there is amazing. I mean, you will sound amazing there.
Thank God. I've been playing LA venues, no matter if they're like the best venue in the world, unless you're playing like the Troubadour, which I love the sound there. But everywhere else, it's like, you think that you would put some money into making your band sound good.
Right.
I'm eating fries.
So, no, we should bust out the food here in a second. But mentioning Ralph Covert, your dad, did you even have a prayer of not becoming a musician or having...
My parents did. My mom's also an actor and a singer. And I think both my parents were like, dear Lord, don't have my daughter have to be put through what we've been put through our entire life.
So, I mean, what was it that lit the spark? Was it just being around music?
Never a spark lit. It was like literally born with the spark. Like the spark, I don't remember the spark being like, it was like, if you asked me when I was 8, there's an interview actually, I think it's on WGN. I think I'm either with my mom or my dad, and they're like, what are you going to be when you grow up? And I'm like, I'm going to be an actor, a singer, and a dancer. And I was like so gung-ho about it. And I just never changed. It evolves, you know.
It's so funny the way parents try to, I want my kid to, strike his or her own, or set out in his or her own path.
Yeah.
It never in a million years occurred to me that any of my children would follow down my path. And I'm talking to my son. He just got his classes lined up for sophomore year. And, okay, you're going to do Spanish again, and more science, and AP government. Cool, good for you. What elective are you taking? Oh, broadcasting. Oh, shit, really?
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's interesting, but...
But it wasn't like, hey, you really, maybe you should take this elective. You know what I mean? You were the parent who's like, I think you should take broadcast,
No, he came by it, honestly.
That's the way it has to happen.
Absolutely. You can't force that stuff. But, oh, boy. Yeah.
But if anything, then you have the bar that your parents set is so much higher because... Not that they want, but you want to impress them.
Yeah.
I don't even think my care as much, but I'm always like, oh, I want to show my dad how good of a song I write, or I want to show my mom that performance, or,
Did they give you good advice, maybe not even from a music perspective, but just from a going forth and being your own, business person?
I think the music industry and any entertainment industry is, just consistency and rebranding, just surviving it. Like, I think if you can survive in this industry and have it be what you are, just continuing one foot in front of the other for your entire career. I mean, that's the thing I've seen my parents. Like, I've seen us shoot down to no money and then spark up to being okay again. And it was just because they weren't afraid to keep walking.
I think that's great advice. I tell podcasters all the time, the secret to having a successful podcast is just not giving up.
Yeah. Keep doing it.
Yeah. If you believe in it, I think this is true of many of the arts. If you believe that what you're creating is good and of value.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. We got someone coming to the car. Hi, how are you?
She just told me what you said. I just wanted to thank you for being the best radio station in Chicago.
Right. What's your name?
Oh,
Fred.
I love it.
Fred?
Yeah.
Hi, James Van Osdol. Very nice to meet you.
How are you, James?
Hi, I'm Fiona.
Fiona,
Nice to
pleasure
meet
to
you.
meet you guys.
So you listen to The Loop?
All day, every day.
Right. I really appreciate it.
No, we appreciate your music.
Well, I'll be on tomorrow afternoon. Give it a listen.
Okay.
I love it.
I love
Thanks.
it.
And we're going to dive into your food here in a couple
Oh,
seconds.
you're going to love it. Make sure you give us a plug then.
Absolutely.
If you like it.
We
Thanks.
will.
Have a
If
good
you
one.
don't hate it, if you hate it, don't say nothing. If you love it, tell a friend.
We will. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks. See, this is why I like recording in my car. People just come to the window. I love that. You see, that was Fred, the owner of the place.
That's so cool.
All right, hang on. Ben Randall says, eat those fries before they get soggy and having anxiety about your
I've
fries.
been eating them.
I'm having anxiety. All right, hang on, Ben. Ben
Thank you,
actually,
Ben.
he saw that I posted that we were here, and he came by and brought his kids by,
Oh,
which was
they were
super
so
cool.
cute.
Right
They're
on.
really good. I would say, no, I'm living in California lately.
Wait, hang on. Brian says, where are you? We're at Roma's on Cicero.
Better than In-N-Out.
Really? See, you're a Midwestern girl to the end.
They're like, have a little more flavor.
All right, how do you feel about eating food on camera? Do you feel weird?
Not even care.
I have napkins somewhere. Not there.
And we're white for a reason.
What's that?
I didn't wear white for a reason.
I just don't even try anymore.
I don't know. I think this is probably, that one looks,
If it's heavy, it's mine.
yeah, the
Here,
spicy.
let's do the weight.
Yeah, the weight challenge. Wait,
This feels like an Italian sausage.
yes.
All right, so I got the Atomic combo, which is the hot dog Atomic sausage. This smells so good, Fiona. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. See what it
Yeah, on Cicero.
is. Cicero, south of Montrose. There we go. Here we go.
Oh,
There. Look at that.
that's wild.
So this is going to make me cry and sweat on camera.
Wait, is that yours? No, this.
That's yours.
This
You've
is
got
mine.
a little bit of the
Okay.
red sauce on it.
I got the red sauce.
Ooh,
That
that smells good.
smells really good.
And they asked if you wanted cheese on it too.
Yeah.
But my hands are already greasy.
That was really, really good.
Wait, should I check for napkins before we get too far? Okay. You're wearing that nice jacket from Barcelona,
It was like,
as I'm wearing my shirt from Target.
it was 14 euros.
I don't know what that translates to. That could be $5 million.
Like
I never know.
like $9.
Okay. Here we go. The Atomic combo.
By the end of the interview, there'll just be liner on my lips. There'll be no. Oh,
Oh yeah, we're not shaking hands. We may need a hug.
yeah,
Goodbye,
just a
because
hug.